Next question, gentleman right here.
Hi, my name is Josh Kasoff. I'm a freelance canvas journalist.
We need this guy right here.
We have a lot of us.
Capper of canvas. That's
Freelance
my
canvas
goal.
journalists.
Thank you. My question is mainly for Mr. Clancy, but also for the rest of you gentlemen as well. So a lot of politicians that are against the legalization of cannabis. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Okay. So a lot of the politicians that are against the legalization of cannabis, they almost refuse to see it from any other angle, regardless of medical, regardless of recreational. And my question is, as someone who has worked directly with politicians as a DA and then a judge, you said you worked with may I ask which governor appointed you to a judge? Here I am. How would you recommend we speak with politicians who were so notoriously against it when, as Ms. Artler said, Pete Sessions basically bailed on them and refused to meet with them?
I think that the answer to that is I plan to go to my representative and my senator, state rep and state senator, and I plan to ask them to poll their constituents. And I think if they will poll their constituents, now you got to know what jurisdiction you're in, you've got to know what district you're in. If you're in Rockwall, that may not bode very well for you. But in my district, which is mainly a Republican district, I believe that if my representative and my state senator will poll their constituents and ask them a very simple question: are you in favor of medical marijuana as an alternative to opioids? And you see what those numbers look like. And I'm betting that you're going to see an approval rate somewhere in the 80 percentile. And if these politicians can see what their constituents want, then I think you've got a real opportunity to have them go to our state legislature and fight for a bill. The important, the most difficult part is we might get the bills out of the House and the bills out of the Senate and Conference and everything else, but when it lands on Governor Abbott's desk, is he going to sign it? And that's the $64,000 question.
We got Austin to follow up on that. The voices are really carrying kind of high up here, so if you guys can just bear with us for like 15 more minutes. I'm looking at everybody that's talking right now. I'm actually looking directly at you if you didn't know. I still see you, so here you go, Austin, follow up.
What's really important when talking to your legislators, if you're going to go in and even on the phone, in email, in person, you're going to go to the Capitol during the legislative session, what's most important is that you approach every single encounter that you have with utmost respect, utmost professionalism, because it's time to kill the stigma that we're all just a bunch of stoners and we all wear tie-dye shirts and then we're hippies, because we're not. We're doctors, we're lawyers, we're construction workers, we work in the restaurant industry.
We're mothers.
We're all over all walks of life. So when you meet with people, make sure that you would treat them with the same courteous respect. I don't care if it's Pete Sessions, who's the most prohibitionist a-hole in the entire country. You walk in there and you say, yes sir, no sir, and you present the facts. Don't argue with them, don't get hostile. If they're gonna get hostile, that's on them, all right? You walk out of that office knowing that you gave everything you have professionally and that you don't have to fear anything.